I was almost, I think, failing 5 courses a year. Like I was about to get banned.
So is there any
subject? Like you could get kicked out from my school for failing that hard. So I'd have to do summer school every single, because I had no interest. And it's weird because if you're failing high school and you're convinced you're stupid, but in the later years in your life, 24, 25, or like when you grow up, you revisit some topics like history. Young men crave what happened in the medieval empire, the Ottoman Empire. For some reason, like it's like our immigrant dads. For some reason, they got nothing to do, so they just look at their own history and they go, our people were the first on earth. So all the topics that I failed in high school, when I revisit them without a teacher, no authority, no government telling me to revisit them, straight A's. But there's no one grading me. But I literally, if there's genuine interest, you can absorb it. I don't want to say dopamine and chemicals, but it's like that. So, but yeah, in high school, like, all I would think about is gaming. So I was like, never did homework, never went to class. I'd show up for tests just to fail. And I would draw on the back of the test, just like, because I started drawing Dragon Ball characters on as a kid, and then it evolved from that. And then teachers are like, yo, he's failing every class, but this can sketch. So they put me in a certificate IB genius program. So I'm surrounded by geniuses, but this is kind of like very illegal to do because I didn't qualify, but they gave me a certificate where it's like only for one class, art. And they put me in with geniuses who were like, had art lessons since they were kids, right? And then I smoked those little bitches. Like the first week I did a Mona Lisa sketch, but I used pencil crayons for the palette of the greens, the fucking kind of amber, the browns and stuff like that. And I was doing it. These guys would take weeks to finish. I would do it in 1 hour because I have ADHD. I was like, gotta do it. If I don't do it in an hour, I was like, start really getting sloppy and, shit on all of them. And they all knew that I'm a poor refugee. So they're like, there's no way he's like going to art class and learning how to sketch. Like these guys would draw, let's say they're drawing a jawline stuff. They draw a ball. And then they draw a tear going around the ball. And then they erase the ball so it adds shape to the face. I'm like, what the fuck? Like they learned how to graph, or I don't know what's that called? Like kind of like a rough draft. Me, I didn't have a teacher, so I had to do it perfect on my first try. But when I learned that it's like, you do 1,000 fucking tries, it comes out better. That's true. But I didn't have the patience for that, and I slaughtered that fucking class. But I sucked at the sculptures and the paintings. I failed all that. Sketching, like number 1. And I got in trouble because I would draw a lot. With my Asian best friend, he did that too.